New at 10, a single mom of 3 children abducted from her own home and then dragged to her death. It's a case that really horrified investigators. Tonight, 2 News anchor Sharon Phillips is opening up the cold case files of Dannette Haygood.
Ed Jackson is an investigator with the Tulsa County Sheriff's Office Cold Case Task Force. For years, poring over the cold case files of countless murder victims. He says some just stick with you forever, such as the March 7th, 1971 case of Dannette Haygood.
She was a pretty sharp lady. She was 31 years old, and she had 3 children. On this particular night, she took her 2 young children over to a friend's for a sleepover and took her 8-year-old to a live performance of one of the cartoon characters at the Civic Center downtown Tulsa.
Jackson says someone was let into the house later that night because it was clear there were no signs of forced entry.
There were signs of a scuffle in her bedroom, and she was abducted. She had been dragged by a car. There were abrasions all the way from toes to head on her body. And then she was ran over with tires spinning, which crushed her chest.
On March 12th, a telephone company worker called police saying he had found the body of Dannette here along the side of the road. It's a case that has been cold for 52 years. Investigators have no idea who is responsible for her death. Jackson says somebody knows something, and it's time for them to come forward.
It's time that they unload their conscience and call in where we can get closure for these then children.
According to Jackson, investigators aren't aware of any enemies she may have had. In North Tulsa, Sharon Phillips, 2 News Oklahoma.
If you have any information about the case of Dannette Haygood, you can contact the Tulsa County Sheriff's Office Cold Case Unit. Their number is 918-596-8661.